President Donald Trump has signed into law a nearly $1 trillion defense bill, marking what appears to be the largest military spending package in U.S. history. The fiscal year 2026 National Defense Authorization Act authorizes about $901 billion in defense spending, sending a clear message about America's priorities at home and abroad. The bill was approved with bipartisan support in Congress and quietly signed by President Trump on Thursday evening. According to Reuters, the final number is about $8 billion more than the administration originally requested, showing strong backing from lawmakers for expanding military investment. One of the most immediate impacts is on U.S. service members. The bill includes nearly a 4% pay raise for troops, a move supporters say is aimed at improving morale and quality of life for military families. Lawmakers behind the bill argue that higher pay helps retain skilled personnel at a time of growing global tensions. The legislation also continues U.S. support for key allies. It sets aside $800 million over the next 2 years for Ukraine through the Ukraine Security Assistance Initiative. That funding pays U.S. companies to provide weapons and equipment for Ukraine's military. In addition, the bill includes $175 million for the Baltic Security Initiative, supporting Latvia, Lithuania, and Estonia as they face ongoing security concerns in Eastern Europe. At the same time, the NDAA places limits on reducing America's military footprint overseas. It blocks any major troop reductions in Europe below 76,000 soldiers for more than 45 days without approval from Congress. It also restricts cuts to U.S. forces in South Korea, keeping troop levels at no less than 28,500. President Trump backed the bill in part because it locks in several of his priorities. Those include funding for the Golden Dome missile defense system and eliminating diversity, equity, and inclusion programs within the military. Republican leaders say the bill reflects a peace through strength approach focused on deterrence and military readiness. House Speaker Mike Johnson summed it up by saying the United States is rebuilding strength and restoring deterrence under President Trump. This massive defense bill now sets the course for America's military strategy heading into 2026, with big investments, firm commitments, and clear political signals to allies and rivals alike. What is your thought? Write your comment below and don't forget to like and subscribe. This is Morning America.